ડીલે કેમ આવે છે? સાંભળે 3 સેકન્ડ વાંધો.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Hey Hardik, how are you? કેમ છે? ઓ હાર્દિક, આવે જ અવાજ? આવતો હોય તો ચેટમાં કે. જલસા આ રે ભાઈ સાહેબ, અવાજ આવે છે એટલે. તેરી પૈસા હું કઈ તબિયત પાણી? ઓ તેરી અલા બહુ મોટો સાપ છે ને તો. બીજા ક્યાં? શું બીજા ક્યાં? નહીં ખબર પડી.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a
જમવાનું
map
કરવાનું
of the
થઈ ગયું
castle.
બધું?
Open it up and find Central Hall.
You discovered flue flame faster. You can open minimap. વોઇસ ક્વોલિટી બરાબર નથી. બહુ જોરમાં નહીં આવતો કે અવાજ? યાર માઇક થોડું ઓછા હોય. Select grand staircase. Continue. Okay. The right side of the map is where you can make it. વોઇસ નથી બરાબર યાર, આ વોઇસનું કંઈક કરવું પડશે મારે. ક્યાં ગયું? Mic noise removal. હવે બરાબર આવ્યો કે? હાશ, ફાઇનલી સેટ થયું હરખું. આ સોફ્ટવેરના બહુ રાડા ભાઈ. હા હા, બોલ કે બાકી બીજું તબિયત પાણી? ચાલો ગયો.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Quality આપણે 720 રાખી લઈએ.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
You did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
કંઈ નથી
I'm sorry,
ભાઈ.
Professor. I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
બરાબર.
Speak of the
Oh, the
devil.
devil.
Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh.
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
housemate. Kidnap.
Revelio.
Those beds are simply...
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Fun. The main quest combination. Some quests are requirement and it quest. So
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional crop. I shall reach out when I have... For now,
skip.
Revelio.
Go.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time.
Oops, बच ही गया.
I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
Hardly.
It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Nice.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle.
नहीं भाई.
Now,
Dialogue बाजी नहीं हम भाई. Okay, steady a wand, guide it along the symbol, press the corresponding the space, etc.
Levioso!
अरे कड़क.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt
Levioso
so
and strike.
artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a
Acha.
proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel. I with all my students
go.
with this adept.
Levioso!
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Oops.
Not bad
Sorry,
for
bro.
a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Ah.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points
Wants
to
to
Slytherin.
Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I
Absolutely.
demand excellence from my students. A classroom.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. All right.
Quick
That's enough
trigger.
electrical for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hackett in a duel.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Nice work.
Can you?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds, you might be perfect for certain exclusive.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Count me in.
Excellent. I knew I was right about you.
बवालत करने
If
की
you
है,
want to get the
बवाल.
most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to
I
break the
create
rules
Nachi.
now and then. Whether it's join, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
caught.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Yep.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
If you're interested.
Till next time. Revelio.
कई आई वो ओह संदीप भाई कैसे हो? कलेक्शंस ओप्स कैसे हो संदीप भाई? बढ़िया भाई की हालचाल है मुंडे नु?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
फिर किधर जाना है? तू उससे बढ़िया भाई सब चंगा है। अरे क्रॉसविंड पे जाते हैं। अरे यार इधर कोई है ही नहीं तो जाना ही पड़ेगा। खाना शाना हो गया?
Revelio.
चलो बढ़िया। भाई बाकी लोग कहाँ है भाई? पता नहीं, सबको बताया है कोई आया ही नहीं है। हार्दिक तो आके विजिट करके गया। अबे इधर जाना है। चल भाई इधर
Revelio.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as we're only a tag a week, I can run for inhabitants, not the...
इधर कुछ है क्या?
Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
इधर इधर कुछ मिला यार। ओशन जी कैसा रहा दिन?
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Levioso.
कुछ मिला चश्मे की फ्रेम। नॉट इंटरेस्टेड। देखते हैं चश्मे की फ्रेम कैसी है। कुछ हो अपीयरेंस। तो ये मस्त लगता है, कूल।
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about the club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know.
भाई वीडियो चैनल को लाइक सब्सक्राइब करते रहना।
A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up. It's our way of determining the score.
बवाल करते हैं. I'll join your
Of
club.
course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
मजा
I
आएगी.
agree. Besides, in cross ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
आण दो भाई, देख लेंगे. Yep.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Again.
We'll
Oh,
make you
भाई,
regret
तो
signing
डेंजर है. Break through yellow shield Levioto.
Leviosa!
Expulso!
Leviosa!
Act like a winner!
Protego! Leviosa!
You're better than that! Is that all you've got?
जीत गए जीत गए. यार एक बार लग गई.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champ.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Count
I'll
me
be
in.
the champion.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your... Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
अब कौन है क्वेस्ट में?